Hello YouTubers, this channel is all about RV living, traveling, and do-it-yourself projects. Please hit the subscribe button below. Hello everyone, today we're going to go to Rockport, Texas. So we're going to leave the Woodlands in North Houston, and we're going to travel about 4 hours to south to a little coastal town that was started as Fulton, and it was a big meat packing plant, and I'll give you some more history on that down on this trip. We're going to go through Houston, and Houston has got one of the most beautiful skylines of any town that I've visited, and I've visited all the major U.S. cities in the United States, excluding Hawaii and Alaska. And Houston does have one of the most beautiful skylines, so you'll see that in this video. And we'll go on down to down 59 South to Trivoli exit, and then we'll go east towards the bay, get over to Trivoli, and that hits the old 35, and we'll go 35 south into Rockport over the causeway. Rockport is a peninsula. I'm sure as most of you know that the peninsula is surrounded on all sides by water. It has one mainland connection. It is on the south side that goes to Corpus. You can go from Rockport to Corpus. It's 28 miles. But some of the more interesting spots to visit out of Rockport is, of course, anything to do with fishing and hunting. But Port Aransas, the free ferry that takes you from Aransas Pass over into Port Aransas on the beach, is about 18 miles from Rockport. So there's a lot of things to do and see. There's more bird sanctuaries in this county, I think, than any county in Texas. And so let's go south. Well, as you just saw, I almost missed the Trivoli exit. Hurricane Harvey did us a number last August. Not only did it destroy almost the entire town of Rockport, it also destructed areas as far as 100 miles from Rockport. In fact, if you recall, Houston even experienced a 7-day flood that people thought was never going to end. But the hurricane actually, the center of the hurricane went over Rockport, and it was a major disaster. I was down in Rockport 4 days after the storm. I mean, we worked for 2 weeks just cleaning up brush and debris that had flown miles and hit our structures. In fact, I lost a roof on one of my houses, and 2 trees had fallen on the roof, and that's since been repaired. But there was a big sign there on 59 for the Trivoli exit, and it's no longer with us. So it's just a reminder of the storm that we had last year. Rockport is in Aransas County. Aransas County was formed from Refugio County in 1871. Its county seat is Rockport. The area is commonly referred to as Rockport Fulton, since there are 2 separate communities in the same area. Aransas County is one of the smallest counties in Texas. It is located on the western side of the Gulf of Mexico, yet is separated from the Gulf by barrier islands, which form the Intercoastal Canal. While the county covers more than 326 square miles, much of the county is underwater. The county is composed of peninsulas, islands, bays, including Live Oak Peninsula, Lamar Peninsula, Whooping Cranes Peninsula, Blackjack Peninsula, St. Joseph Island, French Dulig Island, Aransas Bay, Copano Bay, Mesquite Bay, St. Charles Bay, and Port Bay. And I include San Antonio Bay as well. Now, the video we're watching now is actually in Rockport. I started in downtown Rockport, and I'm along the bay heading north towards the causeway. We will pass the Fulton Mansion. The Fulton Mansion has got a lot of history. And for a building to be built with inside toilets, running water, and a cooling system for the house back in the 1800s is hard to wrap your head around. But the Fulton Mansion was built by a man that was married to a very prominent senator's daughter. That they inherited all this land here in the Fulton Rockport area, and they built a big slaughterhouse. Well, that is Rockport. We made it here safely. I haven't been able to do any videos because I've been out and about for the last couple of months. I do have a video coming out for the battery update, and I'm still working on getting on that all together. I have recorded lots of video on my trip to Rockport and various places, and I'm gonna go through that video and see if there's anything interesting that I might want to share. And if you're into organic gardening, especially in the Rockport area, I got lots of video of a farm my dad's putting together, a little home garden farm, and I think that's quite interesting. And until next time, check you later.